नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं वाचं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् जितं ते पुण्डरीकाक्ष नमस्ते विश्वभावन नमस्तेस्तु हृषीकेश महापुरुष पूर्वज सदक्षरं ब्रह्म य ईश्वरः पुमान् गुणोर्मि सृष्टिस्थितिकालसल्लयः प्रधानबुद्ध्यादिजगत्प्रपञ्चसूः सनोऽस्तु विष्णुर्मतिभूतिमुक्तिदः। श्रीभीष्म उवाच नकुल एतत् ममाख्यातं पूर्वं तेन द्विजन्मना कलिंगदेशादभ्येत्य प्रीतेन सुमहात्मना मयाप्येतद्यथान्यायं सम्यग्वत्स तवोदितं यथा विष्णुमृते नान्यत् त्राणं संसारसागरे किंकराः पाशदण्डाश्च न यमो न च यातनाः समर्थाः तस्य यस्य आत्मा केशवालम्बनः सदा। श्रीपराशर उवाच एतन्मुने समाख्यातं गीतं वैवस्वतेन यत् त्वत् प्रश्न अनुगतं सम्यक् किम् अन्यत् श्रोतुम् इच्छसि इति श्री विष्णुपुराणे तृतीयांशे सप्तमोऽध्यायः. So we finished with the 7th adhyaya last class and we have to start with the 8th adhyaya today. So at the 7th adhyaya was about Yama Gita, where the Yama and Yama Kinkaranam madhye tatra sambhashanam asita. So they were trying to understand who is a Vishnu Bhakta and who is not a Vishnu Bhakta. And because Yama started off by saying that you have to avoid a Vishnu Bhakta, he has saha anyalokyaha iti. He belongs to some other loka. He doesn't belong to this yatanaha. He doesn't belong to the narakalokam here. And he details about the markers with which we can identify a Vishnu Bhakta. This was also a conversation tree wherein, you know, Parashara and Maitreya is the original people who were talking. But then Parashara said the same question was asked by Nakula to Bhishma. And then Bhishma says this conversation was overheard by a Jatismara, which was narrated to a Kalingadesha Brahmana who was my friend, and when I asked him, he told me. So it's like who told whom, it can be a little confusing there. But yeah, now we move on to the Ashtamodhyayaha. Why I talked about that conversation tree is, you will know in this adhyaya also, Parashara is narrating something that happened before. Atratu Vishnu Pujayam Phalashruti Chaturvarnya Dharma Kathanam. So what is the Phalashruti for doing, or Phalam, when Vishnu is worshipped, and what are the dharmas, what are the duties of the people who are in the 4 varnas, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra. So Maitreya Uvacha Bhagavan Devaha Samsara Vijigishubhihi Samakhyahi Jagannathaha Vishnuhu Aradhyate Yatha. He Bhagavan Yatha Vishnuhu Aradhyate Tatha Samakhyahi. So Yatha, just as in whatever manner, Samsara Vijigishubhihi, those who want to win over or conquer the samsara, samsaram jetum icchanti ichchavaha, tetu samsara vijigishavaha, taihi samsara vijigishubihi, those who want to conquer this samsara, that is the cycle of janma and punarjanma, Vishnuhu Bhagavan Devaha Jagannathaha yatha aradhyate tatha Bhagavan samakhyahi. He Bhagavan Parashara, tell me the manner in which Vishnu, who is the Natha, who is the protector of the entire world, Jagannatha, Bhagavan and Devaha, Divyati, one Prakashate, Swayam Prakasha Swarupaha eva Devaha, iti. Sa Vishnuhu Katham Aradhyate. If you want to conquer the samsara, then you need to worship Vishnu. So what is the method in which you worship Vishnu? How do these people worship Vishnu? Iti Samakhyahi. Aradhitat cha govindat aradhana paraihi naraihi yat prapyate phalam shrotum taccha ichchami mahamune. He mahamune, aradhitat govindat aradhana paraihi janaihi naraihi yat phalam prapyate taccha shrotum ichchami. Anvayastu evam. So aradhana paraihi naraihi govindat aradhitat. When Govinda has been worshipped, tasmat govindat, from that Govinda, from Vishnu, who has been worshipped in this manner, by people who are involved in worship. Aradhana paraihi naraihi aradhitat govindat. That is one kind of Anvaya. That is by Govinda who has been worshipped by people who are involved in worship. Another thing is Aradhitat Govindat. From Govinda who has been worshipped, what sort of a phalam? Yat phalam aradhana parehi naraihi prapyate. By those people who have done this worship. Tat shrotum ichchami. So I wish to listen to what is the result that they attain when they worship Vishnu in this manner. Shri Parashara Uvacha. Yat prichhati bhavan etat sagarena mahatmana aurvav praha yatha prishtaha tanme nigatataha shrunu. Yat bhavan prichhati. Whatever question you are asking right now. Vishnu aradhanam katam kriyate. Tadanantaram aradhanena kim phalam. This is what he wants to know. So the same question was asked by Sagara. This Sagara is the same king who had 60,000 children, and all of them were bhasmasat kritaha kapilena iti. So they were all completely turned into ashes, and then because of Bhagirath Prayatna, Ganga was brought down, and then they were sent to heaven, right? So this same Sagara Raja, who was an Ikshwaku Raja, Ramasya Purvajaha, and Sagara's guru is Aurva. Aurva, the Pravaram Chulrache varu Aurvaha, Jamadagni, Trayarishaya, adala varudilya. And when you say the Pravaram, you will come across this Aurvaha. Aurva is actually Chyavana's son. He was born from the thigh of his mother. So, it actually relates to the story of Kartavirya Arjuna, where Kartavirya Arjuna's sons wanted to destroy the descendants of Bhrigu Maharishi. And Bhrigu was the son of Chyavana. Yeah, so he is the son of Chyavana and Arushi. This Rishi Aurva is the son of Bhrigu. So, when Kartavirya Arjuna wanted to destroy all of the children, even the children in the womb, one of the women just preserved the embryo in her thigh instead of her stomach. In those days, probably it was possible, who knows. So, and then when the child was born out of the uru, he was born out of the thigh. That is why the child is called Aurva. So, the moment the sons and all held Aurva, Aurva is the same Agni that you find inside the ocean also. Aurva Agni iti vadamaha, Vadavanalaha, Aurva Agnihi. The child which was born was so high in brilliance that immediately the sons of Kartavirya Arjuna were just blinded by this thing. And then the child also was very angry, and he became a fire such that it would consume the entire world. So immediately he was put into the ocean. So the descendants of Bhrigu, they all looked at this child and they said he is too much for the world to handle. So they put him inside the Samudram. So that is the Vadavagni or Aurvagni, which is still keeping the this thing Samudram in check from not overflowing. Now, as with many of the things in our Sanatana Dharma, everything has a form there. Rupam. Divya Rupam api vartate. Just as Himavat Parvata, which I always Devatatma Himalayaha iti. So Himavat Parvata is a solid form, and then the Devata format is very similar to whatever, human or Deva. In the same way, Rishis also have such a format. So Aurva is who comes in a Rishi format as a guru for Sagara king. So this is the background for Aurva. So Yat Prichhati Bhavan Etat Sagarena Mahatmana Sagara Ragnya Sagara Nripena Mahatmana Aurvaha Prishtaha. So Aurvaha Yatha Prishtaha Praha. So Sagarena Mahatmana Yatha Aurvaha Prishtaha Aurvaha Praha. Aurva Rishi, who was asked by the great Sagara king, the same thing you have asked me now. Tat nigatataha me shrunu. So that answer, as I tell you, you listen to whatever I am going to tell you. Nigadataha vadataha mama tat shrunu. You listen to the words that I am going to talk about in this regard, about this question. Sagaraf pranipatya enam aurvam papracha bhargavam. Adnalda the Bhargava makes sense here. You know, namakku we know Bhargava is Parashurama. He is also Bhrigu's descendant, right? So Bhargava Ramangro. Sagaraha pranipatya enam aurvam papracha bhargavam Vishnoho aradhana upaya sambandham Munisattama. Hey Munisattama, this is Maitreya. Parashara is addressing Maitreya and saying, hey Munisattama, Sagaraha aurvam enam pranipatya. He does a namaskaram to Aurva Muni, Bhargava, who is also a Bhrigu Vamshodbhavaha, Aurvaha, Tam Pranipatya, Sagara Raja, Vishnoho Aradhana Upaya Sambandham Papracha. He asked him about the, in relation to the Upaya or the idea for Vishnoho Aradhanam, for worshipping Vishnu. Phalam cha aradhite Vishnau yat pumsam abhijayate sacha aha prishtaha yatnena tasmai tanme akhilam shrunu. Now, phalam aradhite Vishnau, when Vishnu has been worshipped, yat pumsam phalam abhijayate, the result or the fruit that arises for people when Vishnu has been worshipped in this manner, prishtaha saha Yatnena aha tasmai. So Prishtaha saha being asked Aurva, tasmai sagaraya yatnena aha athava yatnena Prishtaha. One who has asked with great effort. Here yatna you take it as Shraddha. With a great sincerity, Sagara asks Aurva about the phalam that arises from Vishnu Aradhanam and what is the Vishnu Aradhana Upayam. Both he asked. Tat me akhilam shrunu. Now I am going to tell you everything. Whatever Aurva said, Sagara Raja, I will tell you shrunu. Listen to it. Aurva uvacha. Bhaumam manoratham swargam swarge ramyam cha yatpadam. Prapnoti aradhite Vishnu nirvanam apicha uttamam. Telling about the phalam is very easy. How to do the aradhanam is even bigger because it involves the Chaturvarnya Samstha. So that is why he starts off with the phalam, even though that is the second question. The first question is always what is the upaya. The next is what is the phalan. But there are two things. One is phalan is very easy to understand and it is very small. The next one is anybody prayojanam anuddishya mandopina pravartate. Without a prayojanam, nobody is going to get into the upaya. The moment you hear about Varnashrama Samstha and what are all the work that are vidichirikra dharmangallangrolya. So vidhivate yatyat karyani kartavyani tat yadi vayam shrunumaha tarhi, immediately we will feel, oh my God, there is so much to do. Why should I do it? So if we attract people with the phalam, the first itself we say what is the result that you are going to achieve if you do this. Then you slowly do, okay, you do this. Then number 2, number 3, number 4, you will go until 100. It's okay, it doesn't matter. Remember the phalam that I told you? All of this you can achieve. So it's a way of attracting by saying the phalam first. But the Phalashruti is always recited only at the end because you should not think about the phalam. That is the main way of, Nishkamya karma is the way to go. But at least after listening to that phalam, you may have more shraddha in reciting the stotras. That is why Phalashruti is also kept at the end. So both can be justified here. Bhaunam, Manoratham, Swargam. So what are all the things that you will get? Aradhite Vishnu. When Vishnu has been pleased, Aradhita, when he has been worshipped, Naraha, a man can attain, Prapnoti, he will attain. What is that? Bhaumam Manoratham. Any desire which is with respect to Bhumi. So any material desire he will attain. Swargam, this is one more. So one is Bhaumam Manoratham. The second one is Swargam. He will attain Swarga. That is, he will go there to Swarga. But the moment he steps inside, if someone just pushes him out, yes, you have attained Swarga, your goal is achieved, now get out. Yadi vadamaha, then that is also not right, no? Then we won't even feel like going into Swargam. You have to attain whatever is good there in Swargam also. Swarge yat ramyam padam tadapi prapnoti. Not only does he enter Swarga, he also attains anything that is beautiful or anything that is sukham. Swarga sukham api labhate iti. Beyond these, aihika sukham, amushmika sukham, these two are fine, but we also need one final ultimate sukham from which is not at all mixed with dukkham, nor do we come back from that state at all. That is also obtained from worshipping Vishnu. So nirvanam apicha uttamam nirvanam, the final liberation is also obtained by worshipping Vishnu. Yadyadichati yavat cha phalam aradhite achyute tattadapnoti Rajendra bhuri swalpam athapiva. No matter what you want, whether it is something huge or something very alpam, very little, still you will attain that. Hey Rajendra, hey Sagara Raja, yadyat ichchati, whatever you desire, yavat cha ichchati. Yavat cha ichchati, how much ever you want. Yavat, how much ever quantity. Yadyat ichchati, whatever you want and how much ever you want in that. Or whatever quality that you want. Yeah, you can ask for a simple gold ring also, or you can ask for a diamond ring also. Right? It depends. There is a degree of desires in that. So, yavat cha phalam, yadyat phalam cha ichchati, aradhite achyute, or yavat aradhite achyute, yadyat ichchati phalam tattad apnoti. Adu eduthukalam. Yavat can also mean as long as you worship Vishnu, you will get whatever you desire. Tattat apnoti. Swalpam bhuri athapiva tat apnoti. Whether it is bhuri, too much, or whether it is swalpam athapi, or if it is swalpam, tat apnoti. That every one of those he will attain. Yattu prichhasi bhupala katham aradhyate harihi tadaham sakalam tubhyam kathayami nibodhami. More difficult one is, what is the katham aradhyate? How can he be pleased? How can he be worshipped? Hey Bhupala, O king, yattu katham aradhyate itina. Katham aradhyate harihi. How is Hari worshipped? Iti yat prichasi. That which you ask about the manner in which Hari should be worshipped. Tat aham sakalam tubhyam kathayami. I will tell you the process completely. Me nibodha. Listen to it from me. Varnashrama acharavata purushena parafpuman Vishnuhu aradhyate panthaha na anyaha tattoshakarakaha. Tattoshakarakaha anyaha panthaha na vidyate. Varnashrama acharavata purushena parafpuman Vishnuhu aradhyate. Vishnu parafpuman, who is the ultimate Purushottama, he is worshipped, aradhyate, only by a person who has the acharam, who has the behavior which is in accordance to the varna and ashrama. So the behavior which is with reference to varna, brahmana, kshatriya, vaishya and shudra. Tattad varne yadyad vidhiyate tan acharan yaha karoti sapurushena tastena purushena eva Vishnuhu aradhyate. Tadanantaram ashramam yadi pashyamaha tatratu you take it as brahmacharya, grahastha, vanaprastha, sannyasashrama. Each person who is in that particular ashrama must perform the achara which are given or which are prescribed for that particular achara. When that particular ashrama. So a person who behaves, yes, acharavan, abdina, one who has a behavior which is in accordance to his varna and his ashrama. Only by that Purusha Vishnuhu aradhyate. Anyaha tattoshakarakaha. Tat tasya toshakarakaha. Tasya Vishnuhu tosham karayati yaha panthaha. तादृशः अन्यः पन्थाः न विद्यते. There is no other path that can please Vishnu. Now he starts off with two more saying. यजन यज्ञान यजति एनम जपति एनम जपन नृप निघ्नन अन्यान हिनस्ति एनम सर्वभूतो यतो हरिः. Whatever action you do, you are actually doing that action towards Vishnu, because sarvabhutaha harihi yataha, because of the reason that Hari, Vishnu, is present in the form of everything, and he is present as the antaryami of every bhutarashi in this world. Sarvabhutaha harihi saha iti karanat yajan yajnan yajan. When we are performing yagas, we are actually performing yagas for him, or we are performing him அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி வருது. It's like a karma padam here. Enam yajati ityukte enam preenayitum yajate. We are actually performing these yagas to yajno vai Vishnu, right? So he is yajna swarupa. So we are performing in essence here we are actually performing him, using the yaga itself is him, yaga patihi saha, yaga samagri api saha. So yagat priyamanaha devata, the priyamana devata api saha eva. So everything is him iti karanat harihi eva atra yajati, harim yajati. When we perform yagas, we are only performing yagas to please Vishnu. Japan, when we are doing japam, any sort of mantra japam, japa enam japati, it is only with Vishnu in mind that japam is performed. Anyan nighnan, when someone is killing another person, enam hinasti, he is only killing, or he is only troubling Vishnu, who is present as the antaryami in that bhutarashi. So yajan yajnan yajati enam japati enam japan nripa nighnan hananam kurvan, as he is killing others. Anyan enam hinasti, hinasti is he is troubling him. Sarvabhuto yataha harihi tasmat sadacharavata purushena janardanaha aradhyate swavarnokta dharmanusthana karina. Tasmat, because of that reason, sadacharavata purushena janardanaha aradhyate. Janardanaha eva aradhyate. Vishnu is the one who is being worshipped, who is being pleased by the person who has a good conduct, sad acharam, and that sad achara is also with respect to each one's varna dharma. So swa varna ukta dharma anusthana karina, one who has the anushtanam, or one who performs the dharma which are uktam, which are prescribed for his own varna, not adopting the varna, another's varna, and performing the duties that are prescribed for another varna. So now we will have to know about who are the varnas here and what are the dharmas that are ordained for them. So it is going to be the rest of the adhyaya. But before that, he is also going to say what are all the things that will please Vishnu. Brahmanaha, Kshatriyaha, Vaishyaha, Shudrascha, Prithivipate, Swadharma Tatparaha, Vishnum Aradhayati na anyatha. Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, a businessman, and a Shudra, Prithivipate, O king, Swadharma Tatparaha, he is involved in his own dharma, and Vishnum Aradhayati, if he is involved in his own dharma, then he pleases Vishnu, na anyatha, not otherwise. But samskara vashat, there can be places where, there can be exceptions in every varna depending on their gunam. It's possible. That's why gunakarma vibhagashaha is there. So para apavadam paishunyam anritam. Further he also says with what does Vishnu become pleased. Para apavadam paishunyam anritancha na bhashate anyodvegakaram vapi toshyate tena keshavaha. Keshavaha tena toshyate yaha evam na bhashate. One who does not speak para apavadam, one who does not speak humiliating words about others. So para apavadam. Paishunyam engiradhu kol mutradhu nu nenikiren. I think Paishunya is telltale. Pishunata அப்படின்னு அர்த்தம். பிஷுனா கூழ் முட்டுறதுன்னு தான் ஞாபகம். ஒரே நிமிஷம் செக் பண்ணிடுறேன். பேக் பைட்டிங், கரெக்ட். பிட்ரேயல் ஆர் பேக் பைட்டிங் அது பைசுன்யம். இந்த பின்னாடி போய் கோல் முட்டுறதுங்கிறோம்ல அது பைசுன்யம். Anritam falsehood. So para apavadam. Apavadam here is talking false or humiliating others or talking rumors about others, slanderous talk. So that is para apavadam. Vaishunyam is backbiting, going behind another person and trying to talk bad about him. That is backstabbing, yes, backbiting. And then Anritam is talking lies. Anya udvegakaram, unnecessarily speaking words which will annoy another person. Udvegana in the name of joke or in the name of having fun, teasing. Teasing is actually if it annoys another person. If the other person enjoys, that is a different matter. But then it will, if it increases the agitation in another person, that is not something that you want to do and put another person in a difficult position. So these are all yaha para apavadam, paishunyam, anritam, anya udvegakaram vapi na bhashate. Take this va not as or but cha. Va ityasya samuchayarthaha api vartate. So you can take it as cha. I speak only one of those but the rest I don't. I only have this bad habit. Apdi ellame not allowed. If those who do not have any of those who do not speak in any of these manner, tena, by that person, Keshavaha toshyate, Vishnu is pleased. The next, paradara, paradravya, parahimsasu, yaha ratim na karoti. One who does not feel happy about or feel very passionate about other people's wives or others' dravyam, wealth, parahimsa, torturing others, nakaroti puman bhupa toshyate tena keshavaha. Only if someone does not think about another's wife or another's wealth or parahimsa or troubling others, saha puman tena pumsa eva Keshavaha toshyate. Only by that person Vishnu is happy. Hey Bhupa. Bhupa here is addressing Sagara. Aurva is telling Sagara. Na tadayati no hanti praninaha anyanscha dehinaha yaha manushyaha manushyendra toshyate tena Keshavaha. So manushyendra, manushyanam indraha raja nripa, hey nripa. Yaha manushyaha, the man who does not hit, na tadayati, na hanti, does not kill other prani, either animals or anyanscha dehinaha, or other human beings or those who have a body of sorts. By that person Vishnu is pleased. Toshyate tena Keshavaha. Devadvija gurunamcha shushrushasu sada udyataha toshyate tena govindaha purushena nareshwara. Hey Nareshwara, again Raja. Deva dvija gurunam shushrushasu sada yaha udyataha bhavati tena purushena govindaha toshyate. Govinda is pleased by that person who is always ever ready. Udyataha, ever awake or ever ready in doing service to Deva, gods, Dvija, Brahmana and Guru, elders. He should always Nityam Vriddhopa Sevinaha. Or shloka undu. Nityam Vriddhopa Sevinaha Chattvaritasya Vardhante Ayurvidya Yashobhalam. First part marandu veduthu. சரி. தேவத்விஜ நித்யம் நமக்கு வேணுங்கிறது அதுதானே. நித்யம் விருத்தோபசேவினஹ, ஒன் ஹூ looks at the comfort of the elders and does seva to them, shushusha, and he is ever awake in that. Saha tena purushena eva govindaha toshyate. Yatha atmani cha putre cha sarvabhuteshu yaha tatha hitakamaha haristena sarvada toshyate sukham. So yatha atmani putre cha tatha sarvabhuteshu hitakamaha tena sarvada harihi sukham toshyate. So sukham toshyate, sulabhena toshyate. You take it as a kriya visheshanam here. It is very easy for that person to please Vishnu always if he looks at everybody else in the same manner as he would behave to himself or his child. Yaha hitakamaha bhavati. If you want something beneficial for yourself, then the first thing you do is you will do not do unto others what you wouldn't do to you ங்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கு இல்லையா அந்த மாதிரி. So it's like atmani yatha hitakamaha bhavati putre cha yatha hitakamaha bhavati. Just as how he wishes for hitam, he wishes for beneficial things for himself and for his children, in the same manner tatha sarva bhuteshu api, in all of the people, in everybody also, or for everybody, he has to wish the same kind of benefit for them also. Tada sarvada harihi tena sukham toshyate. Then it is very easy to please Hari.
ஒரு ஸ்லோகம் ஞாபகம் சொல்றேன். சொல்லுங்க. ஆத்மன பிரதிகூலானி பரேஷாம் ந சமாச்சரேத்னு வருது.
ஆத்ம எப்பவுமே பண்ணக்கூடாது. ஆத்மன பிரதிகூலானி, அது என்ன, ஆத்மனஸ்து காமாய சர்வம் பிரியம் பவதி தானே இல்லையா?
ஸ்ரூயதாம் சர்வதர்மஸ்வம் ஸ்ருத்வா சைவ அவதாரியதாம் ஆத்மன பிரதிகூலானி பரேஷாம் ந சமாச்சரேத். What is enemical to you, you should not do it.
Correct.
ஆத்மன
பிரதிகூலானி, whatever that is contradictory to oneself, நமக்கு வந்து நம்ம ஹார்ம் பண்ணிக்க மாட்டோமே, we don't do self harm. நார்மல்
பரேஷாம் ந சமாச்சரேத்,
அது மத்தவங்களுக்கு பண்ணக்கூடாது. நைஸ். ஆத்மன பிரதிகூலம்
வந்து அபிவாதனசீலஸ்ய.
மறந்து போயிடுத்து பாருங்க. அபிவாதனசீலஸ்ய நித்யம் விருத்தோபசேவினஹ சத்வாரி தஸ்ய வர்தந்தே ஆயுருத்யா யசோபலம். ஓகே, சமயம் ஒரு வார்த்தை மறந்து போயிடுது. அபிவாதனசீலஸ்ய அத தேவத்விஜ குருணாம் சுஷ்ரூஷா சதா உத்தியதா. அவனுக்கு எல்லாம் வந்துடுறது. ஆயுர் வித்யா யசோ பலம். ஆத்மனः பிரதிகூலானி பரேஷு ந சமாச்சரே, பரேஷாம் ந சமாச்சரேத். நைஸ். ஸோ நமக்கு பிரதிகூலமாக இருக்கிறத மற்றவளுக்கு செய்யக்கூடாது. யூ ஷுட் நாட் பெர்ஃபார்ம் சம்திங் லைக் தட். ஓகே. நெக்ஸ்ட், யஸ்ய ராகாதி தோஷேண यस्य रागादिदोषेण न दुष्टं नृपमानसं विशुद्ध चेतसा विष्णुः तोष्यते तेन सर्वदा. यस्य मानसं, the one's mind which is not dushtam, which is not made impure, which is not sullied with the doshas of raga etc. raga dvesha ityadi doshena tatra malinikritam nasti yasya chittam. So vishuddha chetasa eva yaha nripam vishuddha chetasa tena. This becomes an adjective to tena purushena. So vishuddham chetaha yasya saha vishuddha chetaha tena. So vishuddha chetasa tena. So his mind is not muddied by the different doshas, impurities of raga dvesha, attachment, hatred etc. Tasya tena, by that person who has a pure mind, Vishnuhu sarvada toshyate. So Vishnu is always pleased by that person. Varnashrameshu ye dharmaha shastroktaha nripasattama teshu tishthan naraha Vishnum aradhayati na anyatha. Ye janaha, ye purushaha varnashrameshu ye dharmaha shastroktaha varnashrameshu varneshu ashrameshu cha ye dharmaha shastroktaha, those duties that have been prescribed by shastram for with respect to that particular varna and ashrama. So you take it as vishaya saptami here. varnanam vishaye ashramanam vishaye cha ye dharmaha uktaha shastrena. So the dharmas or the duties that have been prescribed by shastra in the matters of varna and in the matters of ashrama. He nripasattama sagara teshu tishthan naraha, teshu dharmeshu tishthan, standing in that duty, that is he performing only those duties. Naraha, a person, Vishnum aradhayati, he is able to worship Vishnu na anyatha, not in any other manner. So he has to perform the duties that have been prescribed for him, and for that he has to understand Veda. And the Vedas are told to us by the Brahmana who do Vedadhyanam. So that is their work here. Sagara uvacha tadaham shrotumichhami varna dharman asheshataha atathaiva ashrama dharmanscha dvijavarya bravihitan. So because he has led to the palan, he said palan, what is the palan? You can attain whatever you want, any sort of bhaumam manoratham or swargam, aihika phalam, amushvika phalam, and moksham. Tadapi phalatvena praptum shakyate. That is the first thing he said. The next one is, what is the upaya? The upayam is, you have to please Vishnu. Vishnu aradhitaha cheta evam phalam prapyate. Katham aradhyate, there is an upaya for that. You have to perform the actions that are prescribed for the varna for that particular ashrama. This is the crux of the 19 shlokas. So Sagara immediately asks, he has been listening properly, no? So tad aham shrotam ichchami. So I wish to know all of the varna dharmas. Asheshataha varna dharman tathaiva ashrama dharmanscha shrotum ichchami. I wish to listen to the varna dharmas, the duties of a varna and the duties of that particular ashrama. He Dvijavarya, Aurva, Rishe, Bravihi, Tan. So tell me all of those. From the next shloka, he is going to start the Varnashrama Dharma, starting from the Brahmana Dharma, then the Kshatriya Dharma. Narayanam Namaskritya Naranchaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vacham Tato Jayam Udirayet.